back. Damn, that shit. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's too dark. Retro. Prison Zombie is crazy. Damn, this is making my head big as hell. Man, this shit got my head big as hell. Damn, all this shit is too fucking. This shit just started. Just turn the lighting on. That's all I'm gonna do. Yo, what's going on, Velvet Rose? It's been a minute since I've been live. It's been a few days. I had stuff going on. Had a lot of stuff going on, but I'm back now, baby. I had to strategize a little bit. It's the end of the year. We got a plan for next year. A lot of people don't plan for the next year until it's too late. So definitely got to start doing that now. I'm going to try to see if I could do another hour on here. I'm low-key tired of this shit, so I'm kind of forcing myself to do this right now. It's because I want to stay dedicated. Oh yeah, they got green screen. That's when I went to San Francisco. Boom. You sleepy? I went to San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge, Chicago went at the Golden Gate Bridge. Where are you from again, Rose? Are you from Chicago? I mean, like, are you in Chicago right now? Nah, right. You're probably somewhere else. I gotta wake up early tomorrow too. I gotta wake up early. I don't know if you guys ever seen this TV show that's called Chicago PD. Oh, okay, you're in Texas. So I just got hired to be an extra in that TV show, Chicago PD. So I'm gonna be on Chicago PD. Well, I'm gonna be shooting the scene tomorrow from like 5:30 to like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm excited for that. But I also, oh yeah, that's 5:30 p.m. But before that, at 12 p.m., I have practice for the show that I'm doing December 5th. So I got to practice with a band. So tomorrow's gonna be a busy ass day. So I don't even know I'm even up right now, man. But just like I said, I told myself I wanted to go on live more, you know. We got love from Alabama, Texas. I'm from Chicago. This is a picture of me in San Francisco. That's one of my favorite places to go. I want to go back. This was actually a couple months ago. I was just telling Rose that I got practice tomorrow. I got a show that I'm doing December 5th. I make music. I'm a rapper, so I got band practice tomorrow at 12, and then I just got hired to be an extra in that TV show, Chicago PD. So when that shit comes out, I'm probably gonna post it on my channel. So make sure that you guys subscribe to me. I got all different type of travel vlogs and music stuff on my channel, but I'm definitely gonna post that once the episode comes out. Happy Thursday. What's up, everyone? What's going on, y'all? We got Texas in the house. We got Alabama in the house. Where else we got, man? We got 35 people in here, man. Make sure that you guys like this live. Make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel. What do you guys think of my hat? Is it like funny? Does it make me look like a character? Congrats, brother. Have fun. Thank you. It's so funny because, um, and shout out to my auntie because she was the one that sent me the application for the extras. So I filled that out, and then thank you. You like the hat? I filled it out, and they accepted me. But it's so funny because they basically want me to play like a thug kind of, because basically my role is that I'm gonna be out on the street with a bunch of guys, and it's gonna be kind of like a gang meet, and there's gonna be cars and money and drugs and fireworks going off and all different type of stuff. And I'm basically just gonna be one of the guys that's in that scene. They also said that it's a potential that the police may chase me. So they asked if I'm okay with having to run. I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll definitely run. So I think that is like what I think is gonna happen is that like I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna be like one of the hoodest like looking people there, and they're gonna focus the camera on me. It's LOL. Is the hat cat ears? Yeah, I think it's ears or something. Yeah, I think it's ears. So it made me look like a Pokemon or something, or like I don't know. I like this. It's crazy because like after I got this hat, this other rapper that's named Joey Badass. If you guys know Joey Badass, he wore the same hat, and I was like, damn. I thought I was the only person that had this hat, but yeah, I fuck with it though. I fuck with cats because cats are mysterious. Do you guys like cats better or dogs? Because I low key, since I'm wearing the cat hat, I'm gonna go with cats right now. Meow. Dogs, you like dogs better than cats? Okay, that's kind of understandable. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of understandable. But it said it just looks like a part of your hair. Yeah, like it looked like it blend in, right? Like this hat is perfect, bro. Like it's like blending it, bro. I'm like a character, bro. Like it says I love cats more than dogs. I have two cats. That's dope. What are your cat's name? Medea. Did you say Medea? That's funny as hell. Oh, I thought your Abby was a cat at first. I'm gonna say perfect, perfect, dude. It says people that like dogs more never had a pet cat. They're chill as fuck. You make it to the family reunion. Yeah, it's cats. Cats aren't for everybody, and some people are allergic. Like yeah, I know a girl that's allergic to cats, and it's like, damn, you allergic to cats? That's kind of crazy. Says I got 14 cats. Damn. Nah, like they say that cats like they be seeing spirits and shit, bro. That's what they said. They said that cats be seeing spirits on phone now. So yeah, my bad. I just had to adjust something. It says my first cat is Steve. The second one is new, so I haven't named her yet. That's dope. Shout out to Steve and shout out to the new cats. Um, you look like CJ from San Andreas. You look like you seen some shit. I definitely have seen some shit. Man, when I was a little kid, because San Andreas was so like I'm older than how I look, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you guys my age, but San Andreas came out when I was like young as hell, and I remember like I was so obsessed with that game, and my dad he wouldn't let me buy it, so I used to watch YouTube videos of people just playing it, and then I was like watching that shit for like a whole year until like I found out my cousin had the game, and then I just go over to his house and play the game, and my cousin, my uncle was like a pastor. He's not my real uncle. He's like my family uncle. And he had a church inside of his house, like in the suburbs. And it used to be so funny because like there'll be people coming into his house, going into his basement to go to church. And me and my cousin would be like on the main floor inside his room just playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And like we used to be playing it like with the TV loud as hell. So you just hear people dying and shit and motherfucking shootings and like the ambulance and people being chased by the police. Like you would be hearing that shit throughout the house, and then it's a whole church service going on downstairs. Like this shit was so fucking funny, bro. And then we used to be bad as hell. Like we just used to be trying to make noise on purpose. Like I don't know. It says I wanted to drop by and say what's up, and once again appreciate you. Appreciate you, Richard. If you subscribe to my channel, then that'll be love. Shout out to Alabama. Definitely want to go there one day. Have you ever heard of the Masons? Hell yeah. I was 11. Why do you keep skipping a question? Big dog, what's your social security number? Man, that's a personal question, bruh. He says you had fat CJ, huh? Nah, man, my CJ was swole. My CJ definitely had to be swole. And I was using all the cheat codes, man. Like, man, my CJ was damn near like a superhero, bro. He wasn't even like a regular person, bro. Cause like after I put those cheat codes in, man, couldn't you fly on there like this? I really hope that this YouTube thing takes off so that I can go back there to the Golden Gate Bridge. I don't know if you guys watch I Show Speed, but when like he did his tour of the United States, he said that San Francisco was his favorite city that he visited. And low key, San Francisco was one of my favorite cities too, bro. It's such an underrated city, bro. It's expensive, but it's nice. See, I fuck with it. It says, what video games do you play? I play Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I was just streaming that. I play NBA 2K. I want to get college football. I still want to get that. I play Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, like you guys can add me on for Call of Duty. It's just Marco Stats. Marco Stats, you in the Bay. I'm not in the Bay, but I went to the Bay a couple months ago for the first time, and it was amazing. I fucked with it. You know, it says San Francisco is low-key a lawless city, though. It is. I went to Alcatraz prison, G. Alcatraz prison is at one point it was the most dangerous prison in the whole country, and now it's a museum. It's an island that's like off of like San Francisco. So I went to Alcatraz because like it's a museum now. When I went, I was like the only black person that was there, bro. Everybody just kept on looking at me. I was like, damn, G. Like we had to take a boat to go to the prison and shit. We went to the prison, and then man, it was crazy. Like the prison. Okay, speaking of video games, the prison was like a Call of Duty map, bro. There's literally a map on Call of Duty that I think is Alcatraz prison. Because now when I be playing Call of Duty, like I be playing the game, I'm like, bro, I've been here before. Like that shit happened to me today, bro. I was playing Call of Duty and I had a flashback of me like in the prison and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, bro, like I've been here before. Like it's a mind fuck. Can you see fan-made TV spot for Super Mario Galaxy movie? So Super Mario Galaxy movie, I still got to see that. Speed also came to my hood, Oakland. Speed, oh, you from Oakland? Yeah, man, I've been to Oakland too. When I went to San Francisco, I went to San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, and Santa Clara when I was in the Bay. So I actually went to Oakland first, like the first day and shit. It was like an event out there that was in this park that's next to like it's like a bus kind of like station where like all the buses are at, and it's a McDonald's, and then it's a field over there. And then we went to Lake Merritt. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know Lake Merritt. You probably definitely know where Lake Merritt is if you're from Oakland. We went there. San Jose is nice. Yeah, hey man, I went clubbing in San Jose. It's on my YouTube channel. If you like go on my YouTube channel, like, you know what I'm saying, you'll find it, man. Like we was out there. Man, I had got like 3 girls, bro. I got like four girls that night, bro. They was all dancing on me and shit. I'm damn, you know what I'm saying? It was nice, man. They treat Chicago niggas really nice up there, you know? ABGs. What's that? It says, and in Oakland, it was the opposite. Nothing but brothers, right? Hell yeah. It was a lot of black people in Oakland. It kind of felt like Chicago. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm from Chicago. That's where I'm at right now. Um, it kind of reminded me of Chicago. So I kind of felt like I was like, you know what I'm saying, at home. You feel me? But then like San Francisco, a lot of places that I went, I was like the only black person there, and like everybody was just staring at me. But like some people were staring at me like I was eating at this one restaurant and I was wearing this ring. It was like a dragon ring, and then this white lady, she walked up to me to my table, and she was like, "Oh my God, your ring is so beautiful." And I was like, "Oh shit, thank you." And it was so funny because I literally just bought that ring out of like a fucking out of a shop for like $10, bro. But like, she just thought it was so cool. I guess it was like the way that I was wearing it and shit. I don't know. Oakland is our Chicago. Yeah, I can see that, man. I would love to go back because I networked with some people there, and I definitely want to go back because that community event that I went to, it was like helping out the community in Oakland. They had like free food, free events, and activities for the kids. They had music, all different type of stuff. So I want to go back and probably perform and stuff. I make music myself too, so I want to go back and perform and just vibe with the people again. The thing is in Frisco, nobody is from Frisco anymore. They're all transplants. I could see that. It's a lot of rich people that's in San Francisco. Like, it's just like a lot of rich people from all over the country go there, I feel like, to just like settle because man, them houses out there, whoo. I think my friend that lives out there that I went to go visit, he pays like $4,000 a month for like a 2-bedroom apartment. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. It says, I want to go to Chicago and check out 64th. Man, 64th is, it's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I got a, so I got a, I got a family member that lives in O Block. I'll just say that because I don't want to say like which family member it is, but I got a family member that lives in O Block. So she lives on 64th. Have you ever been to O Block? Yeah, I've been to O Block. I got a family member that lives in O Block. Do you like Portillo's? Yes, I do like Portillo's. Portillo's is a staple. A lot of famous people like Portillo's. One of my best friends from high school, he ended up being like a manager of like the Portillo's that's downtown in Chicago, and he used to tell me a lot of stories. He said one time Derrick Rose came to Portillo's through the drive-through. You used to always see famous people at Portillo's. He said he saw Derrick Rose, he saw like Lil Reese, he saw like all different type of people at Portillo's. A lot of basketball players and stuff. Is it true Harold Chicken is mid? Harold's Chicken, I mean, like I've been eating it for my whole life, so it's kind of like regular to me. If you had it for the first time and shit, the mild sauce is really what makes it good. So like, if you're tasting mild sauce for the first time, you may think that it's really good. But for somebody like me, I've had it so much that it's like it's just regular to me now. So I wouldn't like necessarily say that it's mid. It's just like I'm just used to it now, type shit. It says you eat at In and Out here. Thoughts? Yeah, I've been to In and Out Burger a couple times. It's kind of overrated. They got good branding, but it's like that small ass burger and shit. And what's the one In and Out Burger that's kind of like by the airport, kinda like when you driving into when you're in Los Angeles and shit, and then like you touch down in Los Angeles. The In and Out, I think it's in Inglewood or some shit. That's the one that I be going to. Like it's always motherfucking busy as hell. It says shout out to Gerard Higgins for showing me here. Juice World, man. Juice World. Correct. So okay, so I told you guys that I make music, right? Tell me why Juice World's manager, he used to follow me on Instagram before Juice World. Like before like Juice World ever came out, his manager used to follow me on Instagram and like he used to be liking my shit, but like he never really said anything though. He was just liking my shit. And then one day he just like unfollowed me, and then I started seeing him with Juice World. Like Juice World like came out, and I started seeing him with Juice World. And I'm like, oh shit, that's the guy that used to always like my pictures and shit. That's crazy. Pete, do you know his manager Pete? Yeah, he's Nigerian, bro. He knows who I am. He used to be liking my shit. So that's the crazy thing about Juice World. Um, Another thing about Juice World is I used to work with one of his engineers and shit. What good was Juice from? Or so Juice World is from the south suburbs, but in Chicago, Chicago is so dangerous that like even the suburbs are dangerous. So I know a guy. So one of my mentors, his son got killed, right? And his son told me before he got killed, Juice World used to go over his house all the time and freestyle when they were kids in the suburbs. And he got, so like my mentor's son and shit, which is crazy because he got killed like I think like 2 or 3 months after like the last time I seen him. I'll never forget the last time I seen him. I went out there to the suburbs to see my mentor for the holidays. So I went out there, and then at the time I was selling weed, you know what I'm saying? So I was selling weed. So I asked him, I'm like, yo, bro, you want to buy some weed? Woo woo. He was like, nah. But then he changed his mind, and like right when I was finna pull off, he was like, yo, man, I'll grab some weed. Woo woo. So then he bought some weed from me, right? Then after that, we pull off. So my mentor calls me and he's like, yo, like where you guys at? And I'm just like, yo, we just left. He was like, yo, my son left his phone inside your car. So I'm like, oh shit. So then I had to drive all the way back. But that was the last time I seen him. And then like 3 months later, he got killed. Like in like February or like March, he got killed. Like this was like in December. But he got killed in the same suburb that Juice World is from. So like that suburb, like it's the suburbs, but shit, man. Me personally, I know somebody that got killed there. So Chicago suburbs, especially the south suburbs, bro. The south suburbs are dangerous, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, you got to be smooth out there. I like you, very interesting person. I said, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I've seen a lot, man. So rest in peace to my homie, man. Rest in peace to Juice World, man. The south suburbs. He's from a city that's called Homewood. If you guys want to look it up, Homewood, Illinois. And it's a big school out there that's called Homewood and Flossmoor. That's the high school that Juice World went to. I know a lot of people that went there. My older brother went there. It's a big ass school. Like a lot of people come out of that school, and it's like it's crazy. It's crazy because when they come out of that school, they say that they're from Chicago, but they're from Homewood, Illinois. Like you know what I'm saying? It says, I see. Did you ever see Sosa? So Chief Keef, his cousin or his auntie works like down the street from my house. She's like she does hair. So I think that she used to do Chief Keef's hair. She lives like down the street from me at this one hair salon. So like I know her and shit. I still be seeing her like in a salon, like she's still in Chicago, like in the hood, bro. Like I still be seeing her and shit. Chief Keef, I never seen him in Chicago, but I've seen him in Los Angeles. My first day that I ever went to Los Angeles, I saw Chief Keef, like the first day. You know what I'm saying? I had some homies from Chicago that moved out there. I came to LA. This is my first day in LA, right? And then I remember I was sleeping on my fucking homie's floor, bro. I'm sleeping on his floor. I came in, my flight was late as hell. I took an Uber to his apartment. He had some other homies in there. He like, hey man, you gotta sleep on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Slept on the floor. The next day I woke up, and then I woke up like in the middle of the day, bro, cause I was tired from like taking that flight from Chicago. And then my homie's like, "Hey man, you want to go to the Chief Keef concert tonight?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" This is my first day in Los Angeles, so we go to the concert. We just go right in. Like, bro, we waited in line, and then they was making like literally everybody pay. But then as soon as we got to the front, they just let us right in. I was so confused because I was literally preparing to pay. And then it's like they seen us and they just let us right in. So now, like, we're inside there. I don't know if you guys know like No Jumper, Adam 22, and shit like that. But Lena the Plug, Adam 22's wife was in there too and shit. Lena the Plug was there too. Like one of my homies knew her too. So we was in there with Lena, and then Chief Keef came out. He performed. The whole fucking crowd. We was going, and it's like me and the homies. We was really turned because like we're actually from Chicago. We like, bro, you guys don't fucking understand, bro. Chief Keef, he couldn't perform in Chicago for a long time. He was banned. So, like, just like looking at him and like, bro, like that's Chief Keef. Like, bro, it was just crazy, bro. So, I saw Chief Keef in LA and shit. Used to film a video with Leonard the Plug. Hey, that's a good idea. Because, like, man, that video will probably make so much money, bro. So, hey, Adam, if you're watching this, I'm going to clip this, right? And I'm going to clip it with the chat so then that, you know, you can see that this wasn't actually my idea, Adam. But, hey, man, you see what they're saying, man. You should just let me do that. Hey, Lena, I know you like black guys, right? She definitely likes black guys, for sure. For sure, for sure. If you guys know why, then it says he was banned by the law or banned by the hood. So he had a warrant in Chicago. So if he came back to Chicago, he was gonna get arrested type shit. So like he just ain't never come back because he didn't want to get arrested. Send it to Adam. It was my idea. Yes, I'm gonna send this shit to Adam, bruh. Thank you, because this shit finna go viral. This shit gonna go viral one day, bro. Lena's short too, bro. Like when I seen her, I didn't even know who she was at the time, bro, because this was like 2017, bro. And then like after that shit happened, my friend was like, "Yo, bro, that's Adam 22's girl." I'm just like, all right, like. But then now like when I see like him actually doing the content with her and shit, I'm like, oh shit, that's Lena the Plug. Like she's like 5'2", bro. She's short and shit. But she cool as hell, G. I think I just said what up to her because she mostly was talking to my homie and shit. You feel me? Because that was my first day in LA. So my first day in LA, I fucking seen Lena the Plug and I saw Chief Keef. And I saw D Savage. You guys know the rapper D Savage? D Savage was the one that was opening up for Chief Keef. And man, like D Savage was kind of tweaking, G. I ain't gonna lie. D Savage, he almost got into a fight with one of Chief Keef's guys because after the show was over, you know, like my homie was backstage. He got backstage. I tried so fucking hard to get backstage, but they wouldn't let me. But they let my homie backstage. After like a little bit, my homie calls me and he tells me to go around, like to go outside and to like go to the back. So, you know what I'm saying? Me and my other homie, we walk into the back and then we see Chief Keef. He's about to like leave. Like Chief Keef gets inside his car. Tato's in the car. Ball Out is in the car. They're all inside the car. You know, Chief Keef is sitting in the middle. Tato's on this side. Ball Out's on this side. They're about to drive off. As soon as they drive off, it's a couple people that's in Chief Keef's entourage that didn't get in the car, you know. I guess they were waiting for the other car to come. So there was this one white guy that was in Chief Keef's entourage. It's the only white guy that's in Chief Keef's entourage, bro. He's cool as fuck, bro. He wasn't bothering nobody, bro. And this nigga D Savage, he tried to get on some tough shit with the white dude, bro. Like, he said something to the white dude, like, yeah, bro, like, I'll beat your ass or some shit. And I'm just like, bruh, like, this nigga D Savage really, he really trying to be savage for real, like, bruh. But, like, I just remember that shit, bro. So D Savage, if you see this shit and you remember that shit, bro, you probably do remember. And it's crazy how all of these stories keep on connecting because D Savage was like best friends with Juice WRLD. Like they was like this. But that nigga D Savage was there too. That was my first day in LA. So you feel me? What about regular cheese dip? Gas or pass? Cheese dip. Cheese makes you shit. It makes you fart. It makes you stink. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. If there's ever a rapper I wish you would meet, I would meet is XXXTentacion. So I have a friend. It's crazy because I got so many stories. I got a friend. His name is Kofi. Kofi, if you're ever watching this, he makes music too. He's from Chicago, but he used to live in Florida a little bit. He told me, right, and I don't know if he's lying, but he told me when he was in Florida, he was walking down the street and there was some guys that was playing basketball, right? And like he kind of stopped and he watched them, just play like basketball for like a little bit. And he said that one of the guys was X. It was XXXTentacion, but it was before he blew up. So he said that he seen him and shit, like he didn't think, what I'm saying, like nothing of it. As soon as he started blowing up and he started seeing that mugshot that went viral, he was looking at the mugshot and he was like, oh, that's the guy that was playing basketball that one day at the court. So, like, that's the story that my homie told me. He said that he seen X before he blew up in Florida, like just playing basketball, like like in the neighborhood and shit. My homie Kofi Diamonds. And I was like, damn, for real? Because he's the only person that I actually know that seen X before. So I was like, bruh, that's crazy as hell that you seen X. Like, I'm mad as hell that I never got to see Juice WRLD. Like, I know people that been around Juice WRLD, like a lot of people actually, but I never seen Juice WRLD in person. I never seen X in person. Like, so I'm like, bro, like you're the only person that I know that actually seen X, bro. Like that shit is crazy. So yeah, man. Like, shout out to Kofi. Kofi Diamonds, man. We got a song together too and shit, man. He from Chicago as well, but he was just in Florida for like a couple years because he got family down there and shit. Man, bro, I was on the train a couple weeks ago in Chicago because my fucking car, my car battery was fucking tweaking and shit. So I had took the train. So when I was on the train, I met this guy that was like from Jacksonville, Florida, and then like he was damn near homeless on the train, and then he asked me for money, bro, and it's like when I first got on the train, I'm like, bro, I hope this guy don't ask me for money because he kept on staring at me and shit, and then he like came up to me and asked me for some money, and I was like, nah, like, so then I like moved down, and then he came back, and I was like, bruh, sat down and started telling me his life story. He was like, yeah, man, I'm from Jacksonville, man. I came to Chicago to meet somebody and they just ghosted me. And then they stole my ID, so I don't got no ID. Can you give me some money? And I'm just like, nah, bro, I couldn't, because like I really didn't have no money to give him that one time, bro. I was like, I didn't have no money to get that guy shit that one time. My fucking car battery was just fucked up. And I was on the train. That was my first time taking a train in damn near like 6 months, bro. So I was kind of surprised because there's not too many people from Florida that be in Chicago. It says, you should have gave him a cigarette. I should have. You are going to the casino tonight. I do want to go to the casino, but I don't have any fucking money to spare right now. But the casino that's in Chicago is dope. They got some casinos that's in like Indiana and shit. That also Indiana's like kind of close to Chicago. Do you guys know that Michael Jackson? Whoa. Appreciate you guys in the chat going crazy for your boy. Do you guys know that Michael Jackson, he's from Gary, Indiana, which is like, it's like 30 minutes away from Chicago. And Gary, Indiana is one of the most haunted cities that's in America. I always thought that shit was like interesting. Like if you guys go on YouTube and type in Gary, Indiana, there's gonna be a lot of videos of people, just like going there and having paranormal experiences. Like it's like a ghost town, and like that's like 30 minutes away from Chicago, going south. It's like south, yeah. It's going like southeast, but there's not really an east side in Chicago because the east side is Lake Michigan. Gary Hood, so is Kankakee. Kankakee, yeah, that's where Duty Low's from. Kankakee is, yeah, man, that's kind of, is that a south suburb? I forgot if that's a south. I think Kankakee's a south suburb. Um, Somebody block him. Yes, indeed. It says can't read real shit though. On phone now. That's the first person that I had to remove. That's crazy. Oh no, it's just a message. It says put, okay. How about put user on timeout? Boom. There we go. But yeah, she from Kankakee. I got it. She from Kankakee. I got it. King Von. Do you guys know that King Von went to college? Look it up, guys. King Von went to college, but he didn't finish college. He went to South Suburban College. I know this because one of my exes used to go there. South Suburban College, bro. I swear, bro. Look it up. He went to South Suburban College for like a semester, and then he dropped out. I swear to God, it's on Google, bro. I swear to everything, bro. It's on, a lot of people don't know that, bro. I don't know, like, why don't they talk about that, bro? Like, King Von went to college, bro. You coming back to San Francisco? Yeah. One of my best friends, he lives in San Francisco. A couple of my friends live in San Francisco. So, like, when I go out there to visit them and shit, I'll be back. Who don't you know? Bro, I know, you guys know Young Pappy, the rapper? That was, like, one of my best friends growing up. I don't know if you guys know that. Ice Show Speed said that that's his favorite rapper. Young Pappy, if you guys look it up. I know him, like we from the same hood. And then like Polo G, his hood is like a 15-minute drive from my hood. It's like it's like a 10-15 minute drive from my hood and shit. Polo G had liked one of my TikToks like last month and shit. I was like, oh shit. I did a TikTok of me. I was low key like in his hood. I was in Polo G's hood, and I was just like showing, because like Polo G's hood is like downtown, kind of. His hood pretty much got like destroyed by the government, and they like replaced it with all these condos and like high rise. So I was like showing that, and it was going viral on TikTok. And then Polo G actually found it and he liked it and shit. He favored it and shit. Armed and Dangerous by Vaughn gets me turned up. If you know King Yella, then you know everybody. Bro, I don't know King Yella, but I seen him one time, like, on North Avenue, bro. I was driving on well, I wasn't driving. My homie was driving, and I was in the passenger, and I was like, what the fuck? That's King Yella. But this was years ago, bro. Like, this was, like, 2016 or some shit, bro. It said you should do an IRL stream on O Block tonight. Bruh. O Block, bro. Bro, like the last time that I tried to take a picture in front of Von's mural, bro. Tell me why. I was with my homie, right? Tell me why. As soon as we got out the car and I pulled out my phone, the police came out of nowhere, bro. And they were just like, who are you guys? Bro, that shit was so fucking fast, bro. As soon as I pulled out my phone, bro, I think I still got the picture, bro, too. Damn. It's like somewhere like in my phone, bro. Cause I took it like I'm taking the picture and you can see the police lights like in the background, bro. Because as soon as I took the picture, bro, the fucking police came out of nowhere and started questioning us, bro. I was like, bro, God, I be seeing everybody take a picture in front of the mirror. Why the fuck when I do it, the police just get on my ass, bro? He says, now King Yella hiding in Vegas. Yeah, man, King Yella is a funny motherfucker. I heard that he got Young Pappy tatted on him. Yeah, man, King Yella. I don't really know too many people that know King Yella, but his hood though, that he's from, it's a lot of people that be over there though. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of people. Like it's a busy area that's on the south side. He from like what, like 73rd and Ada? Yeah, like that's like it's some motherfuckers from over there for sure. I'm down with you. I'm down with y'all. Appreciate y'all so much for even tuning in. We're 40 minutes in. Make sure that you guys like this live. Subscribe to the channel. Man, I be having all different type of shit, man. Like, I'm pretty much, so, okay, so the plan for next year, right, is, you know, and why there's pictures in the background. I'm trying to brand myself as like a traveler. So I'm gonna do more more content in which I'm like traveling to these like different cities and shit. Even in Chicago, bro, I'll fuck around and go to O Block, bro. I'll go back to O Block, bro, like, and I'll like do like a vlog, bro. I'll go to Wrigleyville. I'll go to Polo G's hood, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to go to different landmarks and then like do like vlogs and, you know, and do little like TikToks and shit. And then like branch out from Chicago, go back to San Francisco, go to Los Angeles, go to New York, and just really brand myself like a traveler. You know, it's like I'm on a journey. And it's like, even like with my music, my next project is like a journey. It's like road trip music, you know? So I want people to go on a journey with me type shit. Go to Mexico Town in Chicago. So Chicago has, I think there's more Mexicans in Chicago than black people, bro. The high school that I went to a Mexican high school, Amerson. So like a lot of my first supporters were Mexican because there wasn't too many. My senior year, I was like the only rapper that was in the whole school. So like they just all like supported me because like I was the only rapper. So a lot of my first fans and people that still fuck me to this day are Mexican. So shout out to the Mexicans. And also, I'm about to have a Mexican nephew because my older brother is having a son. I think he's having a son like next month. It's getting close because he said in December. But he's having a son with a Mexican lady. So I'm going to have a Mexican nephew. So my nephew's going to be Mexican. So fuck ICE. On phone them, like, fuck ICE. Man, I'm half Mexican. Shout out to you. Yep. So like my nephew's gonna be Mexican. He gonna be half Mexican and half Nigerian, cause my brother is Nigerian. So my dad is from Nigeria and my mom is from Brazil. A lot of people like they don't know that, but my mom is from Brazil. So but like I grew up in Chicago though, and like my parents passed away. Sorry, I didn't want to, you know, say something sad, but yeah, my parents passed away. So right now, I'm just out here thugging it by myself with my brother. I stay with my little brother, and I stay, you know, I got my other family and shit. My half, so my brother that's having a Mexican son, he's my half brother. He's my Nigerian brother. That's on my dad's side. Thank you. So yeah, like, so my family's hella diverse. Like, yeah, like, and then I have a Mongolian nephew as well, because my brother, he has a kid with a Mongolian lady. So I have a Mongolian nephew. I'm gonna have a Mexican nephew, and then I have Brazilians in my family. You know, like my mom's from Brazil, my dad's Nigerian. I got like Native Americans in my family. I got Black Americans. So I got a lot of different like mixtures in my family and shit. You know what I'm saying? Peace. That's why, you know, That's why I feel like different type of people relate to me because like I can relate to different type of people. You feel me? Because you know, I've been I've been around a lot of people that come from different places. Like even the neighborhood that I'm from in Chicago is called Uptown. I'm from Uptown, and in Uptown is one of the most diverse neighborhoods that's in Chicago. So we have Africans, Mexicans, Asians, like Little Vietnam. I know a lot of Vietnamese people, Puerto Ricans, whites. Like we have it all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Brazilians are pretty. Yeah, like my Brazilian family is so like I have cousins that are like literally are like white. Like I got Brazilian cousins that their skin is like white and and I got Brazilian cousins that's like darker than me. Like my grandmother, my Brazilian um my Brazilian grandmother is darker than me. Like she's like really really dark. But like my mother, she's a little bit lighter than her. But like my grandmother, she's like dark. Like I get my skin like from my grandmother and type shit. Like my Brazilian um grandmother is darker than like a lot of my Nigerian family, believe it or not. Like which is crazy because my father wasn't even that dark. Like my father was a little bit lighter than me type shit. Like my brother's a little bit lighter than me. So I get my pigment from like my Brazilian grandmother type shit. Do you like soul food? Hell yeah, I like soul food, man. I like macaroni and cheese. I like chicken. I like turkey. I like cornbread. I like collard greens. And I like, what else do I like? Sweet potatoes on them grave. How would you know you have no idea who your father is? Ha! That's funny, but that is incorrect. My father, so let me tell you something about my father. My father, he used to own a grocery store. Like he was one of the few black people that actually owned a grocery store in Chicago. It was called Chicago Fruit Market. He had it for a couple years, but then he went bankrupt during during like the recession in 2008. So like he lost his business. But he had his business up for like 3 years. He was like a black business owner with a grocery store. It was like crazy. There's a YouTuber named Pootie who kind of looks like you. Yes, I know Pootie. Pootie went to Brazil. And that's what I need to reach out to Pootie, bruh, because I need to go to Brazil to find my family, bruh. My family's in Brazil right now, and they're missing. And I know that he goes to Brazil because I seen that vlog that he did when he was in Brazil, bruh. So if bro, that'd be dope. What if I gotta reach out to Pootie for, and like he gotta help me find my family, bruh. It says, what if you were a blue business owner and there were blue businesses in America? That actually sounds like a pretty good idea. It says you look like Whoopi Goldberg. Yes, Whoopi Goldberg is a legend. I think that Whoopi Goldberg is she an Aquarius? I'm an Aquarius. I like sometimes like I don't know because like I be into like the astrology shit, and sometimes people that have like similar placements be looking kind of similar and shit. I'm an Aquarius. She probably an Aquarius too. What's up from New Mexico? I was in New Mexico one time when I did a road trip. Oh yeah, that one time that I went to Los Angeles and I saw Chief Keef. We drove back to Chicago, but we went the long way and we went through New Mexico. And I remember I stopped in New Mexico and I had to pee. You feel me? Because I had to pee. So we stopped in New Mexico and I just remember peeing and just like looking up at the stars, bro. I was like looking up at the stars when I was peeing. I was like, bro, this is like the life. That's what I'm saying. Like I always wanted to be a traveler. Do you know what was my favorite game growing up? My favorite video game growing up, and don't laugh at me, guys, Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was my favorite game growing up. At the Boys and Girls Club, they used to have Tomb Raider on the computer. And I used to be playing that shit because I just thought it was so dope how like the girl, she would just be traveling around the world for, and she'd be like, it'd be animals and it'd be all of these motherfucking things and that she got to get through, all of these tests and all of these booby traps and shit like that, bruh. And I was like, bro, that's what I want to do, bro. I wanted to be an archaeologist when I grew up. I mean, like when I was younger, I wanted to be an archaeologist. I wanted to be a tomb raider. I wanted to raid like niggas' tombs and shit, like in like Egypt and shit, like King Tutankhamun and shit like that. I wanted to like go to Egypt and go to all these places and like, you know what I'm saying, study all this hidden truth that's in the world and shit, fossils and shit, and like, you know what I'm saying, like Indiana Jones, on, you feel me, on some like Indiana Jones type shit, Tomb Raider type shit. That's what I wanted to do. So deep down inside, I still want to do that, but like realistically, now that I make music, I'm trying to do it like in a music way. You feel me? Like I'm trying to like travel, make music, go to different people's cities like this, San Francisco. You feel me? And just like, yeah, on Phonum Grade, that's what I wanted to do, bro. I wanted to go, you feel me? I wanted to fucking go to Egypt and go, you know what I'm saying? Search inside the mummies and shit. They say that shit cursed and all that shit. I don't get no fuck. I'm taking a risk, nigga. Like, I don't know. It's like a thrill. You feel me? I get a thrill from that shit, bro. Of just like going to different places and just exploring shit and finding out like the real truth in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I want to do now. But just like when I make music and, you feel me, travel to different cities, me and that bitch going on fun of, and then get paid for it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Filling the gap. My teeth so white, y'all. So like, I'm Nigerian, right? Yoruba, right? I'm Yoruba. It says, what they thought was a curse turned out to be caused by radiation. There's like a scientific explanation about the curses and shit. But I'm Yoruba, right? So my father told me that in the Yoruba culture, if you have a gap like this, in the Nigerian Yoruba tribe culture, if you got a gap, that means that you're beautiful. That's what my dad told me when I was younger. He was like, in the Yoruba culture, if you have a gap between your teeth, that means you are beautiful. And I was like, damn, that shit real, fool. On Fulham grade. On Fulham grade. It says, I didn't mean the gap, I meant the emptiness you feel. Man, so like the void, pretty much. The void you're talking about the void. It says tooth gaps are cute because they make you look younger. Yes, that's, oh my God. That's a good observation because people always tell me that I got a youthful energy. Filling the void, yes. When I travel to these different cities like San Francisco and being at the Golden Gate Bridge and going, you know, to Alcatraz Museum and going to these places, it's like I kind of feel like I'm like living my dream of being that archaeologist, of being like Tomb Raider, but I'm just trying to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to take it to the next level. So that's why like I'm doing this YouTube thing and I'm, you know, like I'm coming out with an album, all different type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they make you look like a little kid. I never really noticed that, bro. Hey man, shout out to Velvet Rose and shout out to you, bro. Like I never really noticed that because people always tell me that I do look young, bro. Like younger than my age and shit. And I'm like, bro, that makes sense. But my shit white though. Or maybe it just looks white because my skin. It says, do you know the we? I do not know the we. Chill out by talking slow. I don't really want to talk slow because it's like I'm really good at like capturing people's attention. So it's like I never wanted to be a dull moment for you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like keeping it entertaining. Bakersfield, California. I want to go to Bakersfield. I want to go on tour in California and just hit all of the cities. Los Angeles, Sacramento, San Francisco, San Jose, Oakland. Like, man, it's some real culture down there. And When they see my black ass, they gonna be like, yo, you're from Chicago. You're so cool. I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, nigga. It says it's a fantastic town. Let's talk about money. Yeah, let's talk about money. We gotta manifest that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta manifest that. Money is spiritual currency, guys. So let's just all manifest the money. Say it with me. Manifest the money. Okay? That's what we're gonna do. San Francisco sucks. Oh no, you said Sacramento. My bad. He said knock off T Grizzly, bro. I'm not even that fat, bro. Come on, bro. How you gonna call me T Grizzly, bro? Sacramento sucks. Damn. People say that Sacramento is dangerous, bro. Look, key. This is a routine cavity search. Please cough lightly when told to do so. Thank you. That is pretty creative. Like, that is a creative, like, warning thing. Like, where'd you get that from, bro? Manifest money, bro. I'm gonna pray for everybody that's on this live right now to, like, before this year ends, you guys are all gonna receive an incredible amount of money, and it's gonna be unexpected. And I know with everything going on right now, with the economy is low, food stamps being cut off, all of this crazy shit happening, but the universe is gonna find some way to bless us. It's always important, and this is something that I have to remind myself. The universe is in control, right? So even if your life is not where it's at right now, just know you have a purpose and that you're going to get there. You know, like, you're going to get to the exact spot that you want to be at. For all the new people, do you guys like these ears full? Don't pray for prosperity. Pray that God saves us all. I mean, I pray for it all. I pray for prosperity. I pray for God saves us all. I pray for abundance. I pray for abundance mindset. Because, man, bro, for coming from where I come from, bro, for like a long time, I was like thinking very, very like minimalistically, like, just because I was just so used to that. And I'm just like, bro, I got to break out of that mindset and start thinking with abundance. Like, all of this shit that I'm doing, bro, there's people in my neighborhood, like, you know, like where I'm from in Chicago, they see me do stuff like this, and like, they think I'm rich already. And I'm like, bro, all you got to do is just fucking get on the plane and just go to San Francisco. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's still a milestone, though. I ain't gonna lie. It says 31 people don't care what you're saying. Amen. Yes. And 1,000 don't care what you're saying. JB198. It says go to the casino and play Prosperity Link. Is that a new game? I don't think I ever heard of that game before. I used to play roulette. I used to win that roulette a little bit, but it's been a minute since I won. I ain't gonna lie. I be playing the machine. I be doing FanDuel. If you guys know any of those FanDuel groups and shit, man, link me in, bro. I'm trying to get some money. Streaming from the bridge, baby. Yeah. The Golden Gate Bridge. I want to go back. This was a good idea, having this in the background, because that shit is definitely like a nice aesthetic. You know, I went, it's a whole vlog that I got. It's on my YouTube channel. It's called 120 Hours in the Bay Area. So if you guys go to my channel, you guys can actually see that video on there. 120 Hours in the Bay Area. You guys will literally see everything that I did in the Bay Area. It's like an hour and 40 minutes long. But if you guys don't want to watch that full version, I broke it up like into different episodes and shit, like where I'm doing different stuff. Like, I got an episode when I was at the club, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I had like 3-4 girls in the club, bro, all like dancing on me, bro. What's your favorite restaurant you ate in the Bay? I had some good ass Mexican food, low key. I went to this Mexican restaurant that my homie took me to, and that shit was good. I had a burrito. I was high as fuck though. So man, like that burrito hit, bro. That shit's in the vlog too. I was so high that I showed the burrito. After I took a bite of it, I was like, man, look at this shit. Gambling. Yeah, man, gambling is like, ugh. I got a brother that be doing FanDuel, bro. He be getting so mad. He always loses parlay by one leg. I just lost 5K in stake. Damn. I'm praying for you, Brody. He says, nigga said, yes, my boy. Are you a Bati, bro? No, dog. He said steak is a scam. That nigga Drake, he stay promoting that shit. I wonder how much they paying that nigga to promote steak, bro. He always be promoting that shit. I'm like, bro, do this nigga actually be winning? I think they said that he doesn't even gamble with his own money. They give him money to gamble on there so he can just promote the product. I lived in Saudi Arabia for a while, and I know someone who lost all of his money. Oh, damn, to lose all your money gambling, that's got to be traumatizing. I wouldn't even want to go outside no more. I ain't gonna lie. If I lost all my money from gambling, I wouldn't even want to go outside no more, bro. I'd just be inside, just eating ice cream for like 12 hours a day and just playing like Madden. I would like start like a Madden like I'll start like a Madden career mode, bro, and I'll just do like 10 seasons in like one day. It's like shit. That's what the fuck I do, bro. If I lost all my money in a bet, bro, that shit'd be crazy, bro. He says, I saw you on Black. This crazy, bro. Who the fuck saw me on Black, bro? That's crazy as hell, bro. How'd you know? No, it's fucking. He said he's streaming that Dave and Buster's playing on stake. He probably was being stupid with it though, cause why would he gamble all his money? Yeah, that shit is sad, but like you guys say, that shit can become a problem, bro. Some people actually think that they're about to win. It's like I don't know. People think that they still got a chance at winning and shit, and like that's the shit that fucks it up. Man. I should have had a fucking blunt on here. Damn, I got some weed, y'all, but it's gonna take me a minute to roll that shit up. Or did I already smoke that shit? Where the fuck the blunt go? Oh no, I do got some weed though. But yeah, man. But it's already been 62 minutes. He said you see me on Blacks. All right, so this is the last story, right? So this is a real story, right? So I was on Twitter, right, and it was a good. It's funny you say how it starts off with like Twitter, but I was on Twitter, right, and this shit popped up, right? This girl, she popped up, and she was a content, like she does content, right? So then like in her bio, it was like Chicago. So I was like, what the fuck? This girl's in Chicago? So what the fuck did I do? I sent her like a DM, you feel me? And she was cool as fuck, you feel me? We was talking like in the DM for like a little bit, and then like we had like linked up and shit. Like she does like OnlyFans or some shit. We linked up, and then I remember like we linked up at a bar and shit, right? And then I remember pretty much I'm just gonna leave it at this. I helped out on one of her videos, but I'm not gonna tell you how though. But I helped out on one of her videos. I'm not gonna tell you what I did though. It says, "What's up, Melon Felon?" Man, Melon Felon is funny, bro. Do you like my hat, bro? He says, he said, "Should I go to the casino tonight, big dog?" Hell no, bro. You're gonna send. So it's crazy. So like the OnlyFans girl in the video, you can kind of hear my voice a little bit, but like I don't know if people could tell that it's me though, because like I didn't really say that much, but you can just kind of hear me in the background like a little bit type shit. but it's on Twitter. I don't even know what the fuck the link is, cause this was like in like June or some shit, or like July. So it was like a few months. So like she already uploaded like hella like other shit after that. So I would have to scroll like all the way down her shit to find that shit. But yeah, like that shit was cool. It's nothing too crazy though. He's asking for the link is crazy. It's crazy as fuck, bro. And then like this nigga said I'm out. Is his Abby an alien, bro, or is that a Pokemon, bro? Are Pokemons aliens? That should be the next discussion for next time. Oh God. But nah, I really appreciate y'all so much. Y'all made this hour so fucking dope, bro. Cause I didn't really know what to expect from this live, but this shit was fire. Um, I'm gonna try to go live again soon, and maybe in like a couple days or some shit. So make sure that y'all subscribe to my channel. I love y'all. Curiosity killed the cat for sure. You know, that's definitely a real lesson. Appreciate you. Colonial Pop Tart 420. That's a creative ass name, I ain't gonna lie. It says, how are you eating? They took away. Oh my God. People be racist as fuck on YouTube, bro. That nigga said, how are you eating? They took away. Oh my God. That nigga funny as hell, bro. He says, you sleep a lot? I wouldn't say that I sleep a lot, bro. But like, I definitely get my rest in, you feel me? Like, damn, I'm trying to set this shit up. So I definitely get my rest in, you feel me? But I mostly, man, bro, I be up like, man, bro, I gotta get this fucking money, man, for them grade. He says, nigga on the Golden Gate Bridge, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, I'm from Chicago, but I went all the way to the Golden Gate Bridge. Do you smoke a lot? Yeah, I smoke a lot. I'm phone. You see my, boy, like my lip not that black. My teeth white too. You feel me? On phone. I'm a cool nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool nigga. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm a Pokemon. You feel me? Like, for real. It says, you look like you get some beauty sleep on phone grade. Hell yeah, I probably do get some beauty sleep on phone. I be knocked out. Man. I be dreaming. But it's like when you smoke, you know, you can't really remember your dreams like that when you smoke. Like, cause I don't be remembering my dreams like, man, bro, it's rare that I'll be like, remember my dreams. Section 8. Section 8. Section 80. Kendrick Lamar. That's the real shit. I'm close to Chicago. I love it there, for sure. Oh, really? Where you at? You in the suburbs? You in Indiana? You feel me? Yeah, man, I'm from the north side. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the north side right now. Uptown, to be exact. This is me at the Golden Gate Bridge. I was there a few months ago. I was just explaining that I'm trying to go to more cities and do more content. You know what I'm saying? San Francisco was crazy. The vlog is on my channel, 120 hours in the Bay Area. We went to Oakland. We went to San Francisco. We went to San Jose. We went to a lot of places, and it was turned on from the O Block. Shout out to my cousin that stay in O Block. I got you know what I'm saying? I got a cousin that stay out there and shit. Shout out to her, man. I hope that she good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she good, though. It's great to see you looking healthy again. I was not addicted to pills, bro. North side of what, bro? Chicago. North side of Chicago, Peoria. I'm from the South Side area. Okay. Montana of 300 from Peoria, the rapper. Come to South Central LA. So I've been to LA like 5 times. I think I've been to South Central. I went to Nipsey Hussle's hood. I went to Kendrick's hood. I went to 55th Street on photo, like Crip Mac and them. I went there too. When I was in Nipsey Hussle hood, I was wearing red, bro. And they tried to check me, bro, because I was wearing red and shit. Bro. I got family in Chicago, but suburb side. That's what's up. I was just talking about the south suburb, like Homewood, because that's where Juice WRLD is from. Homewood. Compton is pretty chill, yeah. Cause yeah, like when I went to Compton, I went to that. I don't know if you guys watched the Not Like Us video by Kendrick, but do y'all remember the scene in that video when he was in the restaurant and he was dancing? He was like, "They not like us. They not." He was in the restaurant and shit. I went to that restaurant and I got like a burger or some shit, and it wasn't really nobody outside. It was like some kids and shit that was outside. They was like looking at me and shit, but like that was like pretty much it. It was pretty chill. It says, yeah, don't do that. Rule number one, especially in the 60s. Yeah, I was like, we was walking through Nipsey Hussle's hood. And then it's a school. It's a school that's in his hood that has his face. They got a basketball court that's like outside the school, but it's a gate. And they got his face like in the middle of the court. And we asked if we could play basketball there. And like, I guess the day that we came, okay, Crenshaw High, yeah. So we was at Crenshaw High, and I guess it was the weekend because there was some people. Or was it elementary? Maybe it was a elementary because like it looked like it was like a smaller school, but we went there and then my homie had asked, can we play basketball? Because we seen people on the other side of the gate. And we was like, yo, like, can we play basketball? And they opened up the gate. So now, you know what I'm saying, we in there playing basketball, shooting around. You know what I'm saying? We played like a whole game. So then the guy that let us play basketball, he pulled me to the side. And he was like, yo, bro, you know that you in the Crip area right now, right? And I was like, what? He was like, you in the Crip area right now. And you wearing all red. So I just wanted to just, you know what I'm saying, warn you. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then I was hooping and shit. And then like, man, bro, that's what. And then I remember another part when we was in this hood. It was a nigga sitting on his porch. And like, he gave me a little head nod and shit. He was like, you know, and he said something, but it was kind of hard to hear what the fuck he was saying. You feel me? Because like, he was across the street. But like, he said something. So, okay. John Morant, play Kid Cardi. I like that. OKC cooked the Lakers. We know Parker. He said, you know where you at, cuz? Or pulled up. Like, it was like one of them. It was definitely like one of them, bro. Red. Why is it bad to wear red? Because in Nipsey Hussle's hood, they're Crips. And like the Crips, they wear blue. And the Bloods wear red. So they don't, so supposedly a lot of Crips and Bloods don't like each other. You feel me? So since they don't like each other, if you're a Crip and you see somebody wearing red, they hate the Bloods so much that if you're wearing red, they'll get mad and be like, why you wearing red? I don't like niggas that wear red. It remind me of the Bloods. So it's kind of like that. I'm from Chicago. Like, the gangs in Chicago don't really go by colors. Like, we used to go by hats, but like, they don't even do that no more. Like in Chicago, like back in the day, if you wore your hat to the red, that means that you Folks Nation. So like, that's like the GDs, the Spanish GDs, the Maniacs, like the Latin Maniac Disciples and shit like that. Disciple, you know what I'm saying? Like that's to the right. And then if you wear your hat cocked to the left, you part of People's Nation. People's Nation is like the Latin Kings, the Black P Stones, Vice Lords, 400 Hustlers. It's a lot of gangs that's under the People Nation. So that's like if you wear your hat to the left. But the right, like that's like the GDs, the Spanish D's, all the disciple gangs. You feel me? A lot of the disciple gangs, they under the six, they under the Folks Nation and shit like that. But like this new generation don't really go like that. Like, it don't really go like from them same rules. So a lot of niggas now, they just go by different sets and cliques and shit like that. Like a lot of niggas, they branched off from like, you know, like where the gang shit came from and shit. He says, a OG homie cowboy from 60s just knocks someone out recently. It went viral. Go check. For sure, for sure. I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, like the politics, like it's different now. Like you could be. I heard that they got Latin Kings in LA. You know, the Latin Kings started in Chicago. They got Black P Stones in LA too. Like the block. So like the block that I used to stay at like growing up, I stayed like in a block that had like Black P Stones and Kings, and then like the GDs was like down the street, and I went to school like in the GD territory, but then like my block was like the Black P Stones and Latin Kings. So it was like I used to like see, like in Uptown we got so many gangs. We got the GDs, which is the Gangster Disciples. We got the Vice Lords. We got the Four Corner Hustlers. We got the Black P Stones. That's on Magnolia, and they be on Winona. We got like Spanish Disciples and like Albany Park. We got, you know what I'm saying, all different type of shit. Wouldn't all the black people fight for their rights together? So, like, in an ideal world, like, that's what we would love. But it's like, man, like, we've been through so much shit, bro. And we've been tricked, bro. And it's so many hurdles that we got to go through that it's like, we're taught to hunt, you know what I'm saying, to hunt ourselves. You feel me? To hunt ourselves down. Even Nipsey said it. Like, when you a gang member and you out here in these streets, when you riding around through, you know what I'm saying, through niggas' hoods and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, who are you looking for? You looking for somebody that look just like you. Ain't that crazy? When you a gang member and you riding through the hood and you looking for your op, right? You looking for somebody that look just like you, that got the same swag as you, that talk like you, everything just like you. Ain't that crazy? We hunting our own people. It says, respectfully, the YNs in Chicago don't even run up head fades. Shout out to the real. Yeah, man, the YNs in Chicago just be shooting shit, bro. Bro. It says, in Nipsey words, what they call you, where you from. Yeah? I feel like it's difficult from the civil rights movement. Yeah, exactly. Like, the civil rights movement kind of like fucked that shit up, man. Like, with the, they put crack in our neighborhoods, man. Like, not the civil rights movement fucked it up, but it was just like, they put crack in our neighborhoods. They fucking, black families split up. It's all different type of shit, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man. We gotta stop complaining, man. And we gotta start stepping on niggas' necks, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why me personally, I don't like to blame other people for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Like, nah, man. I can't give myself excuses. You know what I'm saying? I could be just as successful as the next man. You feel me? Like, that's what I believe. You feel me? And it's like, I work with people who want to see that unity. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, not only just in the black community, but in the world in general on phone them. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's aliens and shit and all different type of shit. I feel like that's what's going to make people come together. You feel me? Is aliens. Once these aliens and shit just get the teaming up on our ass, it's going to force everybody to come together. So the aliens are actually a blessing. He said you look like OMBPZ. Oh God, bro, that shit's funny as hell. Bro, like, damn, bro, this nigga right here talking about meth, bro. His ass is tweaking. Nah, bro. But like, even on this live right now, bro, people said that I look like Playboy Cardi on here. People said Peasy. People said T Grizzly. Who else did y'all say? Let me tell you guys a story. One time I was in Chicago. Hey, thank you for that. Appreciate you for the 100. One time I was in Chicago, right? I was in the club. So I'm in the club. I'm walking through the club. Tell me why this guy, he stops me and he was like, oh shit, man, I thought you were Travis Scott. And then I laughed, right? So then I kept on walking, right? I get to the other side of the club. This other guy stops me, and he's like, "Oh shit, man! I thought you were ASAP Rocky." And this shit literally happened like 5 minutes from each other. And I was like, bro, I guess I just look like a rapper, bro. Cause even when I was in San Francisco, bro, like when I had went out to one of the clubs and shit, y'all can watch the vlog. It's on my YouTube channel. Like, make sure that y'all subscribe. It's a video that's on my channel that's called 120 Hours in the Bay Area. But this girl was like, bro, as soon as we got in line, bro, this girl was like, you look like Lil Uzi Vert. And I'm just like, bro. People say that I look like every single dark-skinned rapper. What the fuck, Scott? Travis Scott, what's a picture? Bro, like, people called me Travis Scott before, bro. People literally call me every single dark-skinned rapper that got locks, but I guess I just look like a dark-skinned, I mean, like, I am a dark-skinned rapper. I make music, you feel me? I got music on my channel too, but it's funny as hell. So I don't know. I guess I'm living. I guess I'm following the right path or some shit. Yeah, Travis Scott looked like an alien, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he was an alien, because they are aliens. The government, like, they confirmed that shit, y'all. It's aliens. And I feel like the aliens is what's gonna make us come together, bro. Because once they start attacking us, that's gonna be when we're gonna be forced to come together and fight for humanity. And that's when you're gonna see black people, white people, Hispanic people, Asian people, everybody is gonna come together to help defend the world from the aliens. That the people that take pictures of Travis Scott do him dirty. Woo. He said your teeth is missing. Gap gang. Yeah, man. Like, when they make my statue and shit, they gotta include the gap. They gotta include the gap. Has anyone ever told you you look like Rick Ross? Nah, Rick Ross is too fat. My bad, Rick Ross. I seen Rick Ross one time at Complex Con, but it was like after he lost weight, so I guess it didn't count. It says, "Are you gonna call the monkeys to fight?" Yeah, I'm gonna call the monkeys to fight you, Bir Shukamar, whatever the fuck your shit's called. They're gonna rip you into shreds. Just like Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong's my homie. He gonna fuck you up, bruh. Fuck some gray. But yeah, man, I seen that nigga Rick Ross one time at Complex Con, bro. But this was after he lost weight and shit. So he wasn't even it wasn't even the same, I feel like. Cause it's like, it's kind of like after his prime type shit. Cause he not even fat no more. So this shit crazy as hell. Whose shoes? Lavender. Golden Gate Bridge. It says he's gonna call all of the monkeys to get you. Yes, he's gonna call all the monkeys. They're gonna come and beat your ass, motherfucker. Melanin Felanin on Phonum Gray. You feel me? Non-ether. You feel me? Non-ether. You know what I'm saying? The sun gives me nutrients. You feel me? People always tell me my skin look clear as hell too. Look how clear my skin is, bro. The sun is giving me nutrients, dog. You feel me? The sun is giving me nutrients, man. You feel me? I'm a soldier of the sun. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just be out here glowing on Phone Gray. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that y'all should know. We the people of the sun. It says, yes, I'll be more blacker, but I'll have more melanin. Melanin makes me powerful. Melanin gives me the ability to entertain everybody, especially your bitch. So that's why it's important, dog. You gotta make sure that melanin stays intact. Photosynthesis, yes. Some type of shit. Just got out, gonna start YouTube. Hey, man, do that, bruh. Do that. Start YouTube. Why you afraid of the grind? You guys know Adam Killer? He from Chicago too. He's that TikToker that he always be like, if your name starts with an M and you're from Minnesota, this is for you. That dude on TikTok, he's from Chicago too. And then like he be like, "Are you afraid?" And then like he be doing the other shit that, yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. You just did 11 years. Damn, how old are you? $250 is too little, especially in today's economy. That dude is funny as fuck. Yeah, he's from Chicago, bro. Are you afraid of the ground? I say, baby girl, I'm saying you tonight. I want you to pop my shit. What era? What era were people dancing like this? Cause like that was a cool era. Like was that the '70s? Are you afraid of the grind? It's like a motivational ass song, Loki, because it's like it's funny, but then like it gets trapped in your subconscious mind, and it's like anytime that you want to quit, you're just like, why you afraid of the grind? The '80s, yeah. I just always like when niggas was dancing like this. That shit was funny. I don't know. I wasn't there in the '70s. Facts. We got to create a time machine, y'all, because I feel like they probably gonna start creating time machines probably in like 2075 or some shit. Have you guys seen the self-driving cars yet? Cause like they don't got them in Chicago. I like your name, Buster Cheeks One. It is an interesting choice. You know, I probably wouldn't have chosen that, but that's an interesting choice. You know what I'm saying? Uh, would you ever go? Would you ever go on the Bang Bus? What's the Bang Bus? At first, I thought that shit said Bang Bros. Wasn't nothing crazy. Sniff. Whoa. I'm glad I did not finish that. The Waymos. Yeah, the Waymos. When I was in San Francisco, they had the Waymos and shit. And they got them in LA. I went to Atlanta and I seen one in Atlanta. I was surprised. I'm like, damn, how the fuck Atlanta get that shit before us? Tesla is self-driving. One of my friends had one, and it isn't that safe. Basically, you have to be in the highway for it to drive itself. Damn. So it's not safe, man. Well, like, hopefully they make that shit safe, man. Man, oh God. But yeah, man, we got the 87 minutes, man. I'm low-key tired as shit now, bro. I love you guys. For real now. Make sure that you guys like this video. Make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel. Watch my content. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you guys just found like one of the most entertaining guys ever, because we're about to go so fucking crazy, especially next year. So appreciate the love and support. Shout out to everybody on here that was on for a minute. Shout out to Velvet Rose. Shout out to Colonial Popstar 420. Love you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. Till next time. Stay safe out there. All right? Appreciate y'all, all right? Peace. Love y'all. Love.